All right, so if you know the theory, Murad, must stop Murad on Twitter, is the Jesus of meme coins at the moment. And he believes that something like SPX6900 can get to $100 billion market cap, which is more than 100x from here. He has a portfolio that has been doxed. I'll pull it up actually right now. This is his portfolio here, these tokens. He thinks that these tokens can get you over 100x return from today, not from 2 months ago when these things were much smaller, literally from today. And so this video, I want to break down why he believes this so strongly and why he's almost making this a self-fulfilling prophecy where these meme coins are absolutely starting to rally and a lot of people are being sidelined. And I'm also going to give you, because I'm a generous guy, the exact action steps that you need to take in order to get the exact same results as Murad inside this video. So let's jump in, get started, and start celebrating the meme coin super cycle. So Murad says, things are already in motion that cannot be undone. Is the prophet, he's Jesus at the moment. He speaks a little bit in riddles, which is kind of cool, kind of fun. I like following him over on Twitter. He is must stop Murad if you want to come give him a follow personally. He says, this is a meme coin super cycle. Price action is telegraphing this. Memes are flying at the moment. Meme volume is up a 3x on just a couple of months ago. Twitter is telegraphing this. If you go to Twitter and you look at crypto Twitter, they're not talking about AI coins at the moment. They're not talking about gaming at the moment. A little bit about gaming, actually. Mostly Twitter is talking about memes. Society is also telegraphing this, which I would agree with that. I commented on a video I put out last week that I was at a personal development event this weekend talking to people who were getting into crypto, and all they were talking about, the more of the retail, mainstream crypto traders, they talk about memes. That's all they really want and all they really understand. They don't need to talk about AI or deep-in or any of that. Murad says, basically, this is the whole video, guys. This is simple. We're not going to overcomplicate it. It's not going to be super analytical. There's no Fibonacci layers. There's no anything. This is the formula right here. Identify top cult meme coins, meaning the culture and the community of the meme coin is everything. It's what Luke Belmar said. That's who we've also been breaking down on the channel. Hold until the end of 2025. If you're wondering when he's holding until or when he thinks his price targets, which we'll go through in a second, these price targets down here for his meme coins, when they're actually going to come to fruition, he's predicting about end of 2025. I got a graph to show you more on that in a second. Outperform everyone. He believes you can't outperform this strategy. That's his thesis, which is why everyone's getting behind it, because one, it's an easy thesis, easy for everyone to do. We're early according to him, and his conviction is through the absolute roof. He's got $32 million in these meme coins, which is insane. He says the token is the product. The people are the fundamentals. Meme coins are the next logical step in the evolution of crypto assets. He says all these utility coins are insanely overvalued and overhyped, and everything is going to be trickling back into memes out of these utilities. He posted somewhat the price targets here in this tweet. He basically mocked up coin market cap with the market caps of what he thinks is going to be happening in peak bull. He says most are not prepared for this, and he's got his SPX, his Giga, his MOG, his WIF, his Doge. Now, these aren't all his actual biggest conviction holdings, but they are some of the bigger meme coins. You can see he's got Doge here at 74 million, which is, I think, almost exactly what I got to in the last cycle. That wasn't the meme super cycle, but he thinks his number one conviction here is SPX6900 going to 140 billion US dollar market cap, which would make it the number 7 coin on this mock-up in the world, which is pretty crazy. He thinks that's going inside top 10, and Giga as well at $119 billion. And for someone who says that's crazy, he says it's not. Meme coins going to 5 bill, 50 bill, or even 100 bill is not a crazy prediction. It's something that has happened in the past. Well, 100 bill, it hasn't happened. 50 bill it has. I believe 74, it could have been 84 bill. That was Dogecoin of the last cycle at its peak. It only stayed there for a little bit, but that wasn't the meme coin super cycle. His theory is that was a meme coin cycle, but it sort of went to gaming. It sort of went to a lot of other niches in there. He thinks that meme coins are going to vacuum and suck out all of the liquidity of those other tokens, or most of the liquidity of those other tokens. They're going to actually get smaller while meme coins flourish. He says it will happen again. Now, which tokens? Well,
He's very public about which tokens. Also, ZachXBT exposed his wallet, and you can see all the tokens that aren't even on that list. We put it inside our inner circle, but we will make it available in the link in the description below if you want this portfolio that's clickable, where you can go and get on Dexcrin at the exact contract addresses so you know if you're buying the right ones or not. But we do have a full breakdown inside our inner circle, which is our paid community, link in the description below if you're interested in that, as well as if you're a beginner and you don't know how to go buy these memes. If you're coming in and you're like, oh, meme coins are the thing, I want the meme coin, and you are somewhat of a retail money, we've got a complete walkthrough on how to mirror his portfolio. We've literally just put that together today. Go walk you through hand by hand buying all these tokens, either in the weighting that Murad has, meaning his portfolio, he's got $23 million of SPX6900, which is 72% of his portfolio. You might want to copy that specifically, or you might want to divvy up, say you've got $2,000, which is our example portfolio that we walk through and actually buy with you. You may want to do $200 of each of these 10 tokens. Honestly, it's player's choice. If you want to copy him exactly, we'll copy him exactly with these weightings. If you want to play a little bit more risky or think that you might know better than Murad, because I think I might know better even though he outtrades me, you can do whatever you want. But the link to that is in the inner circle. We're putting together all these portfolios, all these wallet tracker alerts for all the best traders and biggest influencers like Murad. So we're doing some awesome stuff in there. So come and join us if that is of interest to you. But you can get this sheet without any of those walkthroughs in the link in the description below, and you can see those price targets, but you can also see the weighting, because if you have a look at this, he holds PopCat, he also holds SPX, and he also holds lock-in. Okay, what's the percentages? You have no real information unless you know how much conviction, how much percentage and weighting he has. So it's 72%, and then he's only got 2.67%, even though it's one of his biggest holdings at 846 grand. He's holding 2.67% of that, and then something like lock-in, he's only got 0.5% or $160 in there only. So most people's portfolios in that one token, that's 0.5% of his whole thing. He says retail will be involved in meme coins. TradFi will be involved in meme coins. TradFi and retail are going to love the SPX6900 more than any other meme. $100 billion, once again, his target. That is why, also remember, this has just done almost 100x. So this wasn't always 72% of his portfolio, but he's also not taking profits on it. So it is currently, but that's why he's so overexposed, as some would say, into the SPX6900, because he thinks it's going to be the biggest one. And then his second biggest token is PopCat, despite having over a $1.3 billion US dollar market cap. He's got 2.67%. Oh, sorry, Giga is actually his next one, but he's got 2.67, which is his third biggest holding of PopCat. And he says his target here is $5 very soon. So this is before, because when to sell, we're going to get into it in just a second. But the formula, once again, if you're missing it, it's very, very simple. The key to wealth this cycle is to buy top memes, top communities, the biggest cults. He believes they're religions, tokenized religions, he's calling them, and simply hold. Simple, but not easy. You'll be tempted to trade. You'll be tempted to sell and to re-enter on a dip, trying to day trade it. You'll be tempted to sell too early. Oh, wow, we've got a $10 billion market cap. He's like, we don't miss out on the next 10x all the way to $100 billion. Now, guys, this is my personal thoughts on this. This is Murad's thoughts. So you got to make up your own decisions to sell at 10 bill or to sell at 100 bill or to sell at whatever price target you have based on your life. That is your decision. Don't put that in the hands of Murad, but he's saying a lot of people will sell early. This is how I expect the meme coin super cycle to play out. So here we are on a nice graph with a time line down the bottom. Two more bullish parabolas. Humans underestimate exponentials. Again, this is why people get behind him, because he's just so bullish and his conviction is so high that he makes people feel safe buying these billion-dollar meme coins. You can see here we are. This is, I believe, the meme coin total market cap between all memes. And you can see he thinks that this is going to reach up here. There's no numbers on the side, but that is a massive gain. Let's just say it's a hypothetical 10x before the end of Q1 2025. He thinks Q4 and Q1, we're in Q4 now, is going to be very bullish. And then he thinks it's going to be very bullish again around Q4, but extremely bullish. You can see this is probably another 15, 20x on top of this in Q4 2025. So he says 2025 and 2026 are going to be really fun for anyone trading meme coins. Most of you aren't realizing how lucky you are to be here, he says. In the next 1 to 2 years, things are going to be very exciting. So again, he's just insanely bullish. But remember, make sure you check his actual portfolio with his actual weights. If you're trying to copy trade people like this, don't blindly copy trade not knowing how much of each token he's holding. Otherwise, you're not really copy trading at all. Now, Murad actually retweeted this. It didn't originally come from Murad, but it was on his retweeted timeline page. This is probably your last chance to get into Giga or SPX at under $1 billion market cap. I mean, even since we covered it here on this channel that a lot of people thought it was too late, it's already 4x'd from there. So people might think they're too late again, and we're going to come back in 3, 4, 5 weeks and it might 4x again. Might. We don't know. It could also crash to zero. Bitcoin sitting nicely at 68K. Trump ahead in the polls by 10%, which is pretty crazy. And if you pull up Polymarket, Trump's up by like 22% now. Now, why does this matter? Why do people talk about elections? Well, Trump and the Republican Party are way more pro-crypto than the Democratic Party at the moment. So people are wanting Trump to win because they think that'll be a bigger bull market. We've also got the halving. I think we're 170 days post-halving, which normally skyrockets in a bull market. We'll teleport to all-time highs in less than a few weeks, and the giga cycle, not the super cycle, giga cycle, will have officially begun. So the formula, if you believe in Murad's theory, copy his portfolio, go into the inner circle and get the walkthrough if you want it, and then wait until the end of 2025. Now, not the most fun. You might want to have some money on the side for more fun, but that is what he is saying that you must do in order to get the same results, which is going to be literally, he'll be a billionaire. He's holding, guys, $31 million US dollars worth of these tokens, and he thinks that they're going to 100x. So this is literally what he thinks is going to be a billionaire portfolio, which is crazy. And it's going to be pretty crazy when he sells. Now, if you want more, we break down influences inside of our inner circle. Not only that, we break down purchases. So we have a wallet tracker that will tell you when influencers buy and sell crypto. And who did we recently put into this wallet tracker for everyone who has access to it? You come to your alerts, your wallet alerts, because we also have social alerts on there. And down the bottom, you can see Murad. This is tracking his 11 doxed wallets. So if he is buying or selling a token, you will know before he tweets about it on Twitter. And I don't think that he's bought his last meme coin. He has a nice portfolio of 10, but can you imagine if he buys into a new meme coin after doing a lot of research? You want to get that notification. That's all inside the wallet tracker, all inside the inner circle, as well as we don't just do Murad, but we have the Hall of Fame traders where we look at the biggest influencers, people who can actually influence the results of the market, and the best traders, people with the best track record. Someone like Crypto Guy John has an insane track record, and so does Elliot Wyman over here. Killer track records. We're tracking their wallets, so you get those buy and sell alerts whenever they're making transactions on the blockchain, and you don't have to wait till they promote it to their millions of followers. All that available inside the inner circle. If you want to get ahead of the mainstream, I'll see you on the inside. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.